People in Bryan, they are back to using their water again. A citywide order went out last night telling residents to stop using it immediately.
WTOL 11 has learned a rusted valve at the city's water treatment plant was blocking water from entering the city's pipes, and the only way to fix it was if everyone stopped using the tap.
Michael Sandlin spoke to city leaders this morning after the repairs were done. And Michael, what were they telling you? How bad could this have gotten?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff and Kaylee. Well, multiple local businesses did have to shut down for at least a shift because of this. The city says if people didn't listen to the order, they would have had to depressurize their entire piping system, which would have left the city without water for days. Bryan is known as the Fountain City, but on Tuesday, the fountain almost went dry.
We got calls that tower levels were dropping. We weren't able to push water out into the system, so a few of us went home, changed clothes, went over there. I used to work at the water treatment plant, and we kind of tried to figure it out.
As the city rushed to solve the issue, businesses and organizations that rely on water were hit hard by the order to turn off the tap. Area giants like Spangler Candy Co. and local businesses alike were affected.
They were the start of that whole wave last night of shutting operations down for third. Titan Tire closed down. We had a lot of our industry shut down for first shift today.
Medical centers like Bryan Community Health Center attempted to make do as best they could.
We put out of service signs on our restrooms and drinking fountains so that our patients knew that we were trying to preserve the water as much as we could. We also contacted the fire department to see if we could get any distilled water or safe water to drink for our patients and for our staff.
City leaders say those conservation efforts were necessary to help the utilities employees working through the night.
It allowed us the time to basically, fix the valve. Once we found the problem, it was really quick fix. I think within an hour, once we found and troubleshooted to the exact problem, we turned everything on. Everything worked flawlessly.
The system was repaired, but the city had one more ask of its residents: a staggered approach to city water usage to not overburden the system. By noon, everything was back to normal.
This story could have been a lot different if our community partners and our ratepayers didn't stop using water. Because of them and this team, we were able to prevent those bad case scenarios.
The utilities director tells me that rusted valve has been fixed in a way to make sure this kind of thing never happens again. But could all of this been avoided? I'll give you that answer in my continuing coverage coming up tonight at 6. Reporting in Bryan, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.